What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, normally I wouldn't cover such a small trade like this, but for the Blazers getting Rodney Hood as a Blazers fan, I'm pretty happy with this deal. Obviously, Channing Frye was not in the deal in real life, but I have to include him in it just because 2K will not let me make this trade because it is illegal for the Cavaliers to have 15 players on the roster, so I'm just going to put Channing Frye on there as a throw-in, as he's not that important to the Cavaliers. Anyway, so the trade yesterday was Nik Stauskas, Wayne Baldwin, a 2021 second-round pick, and a 2023 second-round pick for Rodney Hood. So, as a Blazers fan, I'm actually really happy about this trade, and I really like this trade a lot, to be honest. So, hopefully it does end up working out for us. I don't know if we're going to re-sign him, what we're going to do with him. I prefer him to start at the small forward spot, for me anyway, but it's up to Terry Stotts what he wants to do. A lot of people have been saying he's probably going to come off the bench. I would prefer him to start at the small forward because, yes, Jake Layman and Mo Harkless is there, but Mo Harkless just, I'm tired of seeing him start, honestly, and I'm really over Mo Harkless. Yes, he's decent and all. He has good games here and there, but he just, I don't know, normally he doesn't really do much. He's always in and out of the rotation as a Blazers fan watching, for me anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and move Rodney Hood to the small forward position, as he's going to play the small forward for me in this video, and I'm going to maybe re-sign him. I don't know yet, but I want to do a Blazers rebuild anyway, but now that Rodney Hood is on the team and just got traded yesterday, I like doing this deal a lot. So I'm going to actually try to keep Lillard and McCollum throughout the video. Not going to end up trading either of those guys. I'm literally going to try to build this team to the way I know the Blazers want to build them. I know the Blazers do not want to trade anybody. They want to stick with what they got. Honestly, man, Evan Turner... Whoa, Seth Curry's only a 71 overall on here? That is... Wow, that is disrespectful. Oh my goodness. He's having a pretty decent year, too. I don't know about that, 2K. I don't know about that, but I like Seth... How is he a 71 overall? Did I not update the rosters or something? Because this is, it's a little disrespectful, to be honest. So, let me look at something, because... I would think the rosters are updated, but yeah, they are. Luka Doncic is 87. Wow, man, I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and simulate to the end of the season, see how the team does, see how it finish out, and I'm gonna go ahead and rebuild the Portland Trailblazers from here. All right, guys, we did end up making the playoffs, and we are the 6th seed in the Western Conference. And I'll tell you guys right now, if Portland and Oklahoma City meet in the Western Conference playoffs, I might have to go to one of those games. Like, seriously, it'd probably be in Oklahoma City, but I might have to go to one of those games, depending on how expensive they are, of course. It's not like I'm banking on money, but still, I would love to go to one of those games. But here are the final player stats for the season. We got Damian Lillard, 28 points per game, CJ McCollum with 21, Nurkic with 15.5, and Rodney Hood had about 12 points per game. Minu with 8, Evan Turner with 7, Jake Layman with 7, Zach Collins with 6.9. I still can't believe Seth Curry is only a 72 overall in this game. That is, like, that blows my mind, honestly. I don't understand that too much, but, I don't know. I mean, I guess, maybe. I thought he was having a pretty good year for us, but whatever. All right, so we are up 1-0 to start the series on the Oklahoma City Thunder. If we do end up beating the Thunder, that is insane. Wow, we just swept the Oklahoma City Thunder. Mad disrespect to the MVP of this season, Paul George and Russell Westbrook, but we are up 1-0 on Denver, up 2-0. Can we go up 3-1? We do. Can we go up 4-1? Can we beat them? Can we beat the Nuggets? Oh my gosh. We are in the Western Conference Finals. We literally just beat the Thunder and the Nuggets. And now we're on to face the Golden State Warriors. Now this is just weird. Alright, so playoff stats. Someone has to be playing out of their mind. Lillard's got 28 points per game. McCollum with 19. Nurkic with 18.7. So Nurkic kind of stepping it up a little bit. Rodney Hood with 12.4. Let me look at this. Lillard had 29 that game. Game 1, 23. Game 2, 30. Game 3, 36. Holy crap. And then game 4, of course, 29 points. All right, what about this one? Game 6, Lillard had 36 points. Rodney Hood had 25. Interesting. Game 1, we got Houston Nurkic with 27. Lillard McCollum. Lillard 29, Nurkic with the double-double. Rodney Hood had 16 points per game, or 16 points, not 16 points per game. Lillard only had 17, but we did end up losing that game, so that makes sense. Game 4, McCollum went off. So really, we're doing pretty good so far. I'd be shocked if we beat Golden State here, but we literally just beat the Thunder and the Nuggets, which was kind of wild. So yeah, we're gonna get swept here, or no, we're not. 3-1. Lose in 5 games, so honorably we lose in 5 games, so not too bad at all. I'm going to go ahead and skip probably to the draft. We're not going to have a high draft pick, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, here in the offseason, I'm going to go ahead and make this first trade. Evan Turner in our 21st pick overall to the Clippers for Montrezl Harrell. We're getting rid of a ton of money here. Evan Turner's contract is just way too big for my liking. I'm getting just not really wanting to pay him as much money as he has. Really, getting Montrezl Harrell off the bench will not be bad at all, so I'm going to go ahead and make this trade. Sorry, Evan Turner, I do like you, but I hate how much money you're making, and it's kind of ridiculous. So, really terrible contract. I cannot wait for you to be off our books. Anyway, rookie signing, obviously we don't have any now. Zach Collins, would love to bring him back. And then qualifying offers, we have none. And I hope that gives us a little bit of cap space. I don't know if it does. Seth Curry, not going to resign him just because of how much money he made. Negative $13 million in cap space still, man. Okay, what about... yeah, we're still paying Nicholson and Harrison Varejao and Festus Ezeli. Wow. Look at all those mistakes the Trailblazers front office has made. But, I mean, I guess next offseason we should have a little bit of money when Mo Harkless is off our books, Myers Leonard's off our books. And, yeah, so that should be good. But, obviously, I think main thing here is to re-sign Rodney Hood. Anthony Simons still here. McCollum, Gary Trent Jr., Jake Layman, Mo Harkless, Aminu, Myers Leonard, Swanigan, Montrezl Harrell. I'm going to go ahead and move Zach Collins to the power forward. So we have a lot of young players on the roster, as I realize. So I might try to free up cap space right now because free agency right now is really good. So let me try to do that in a couple of moves, and let's free up some cap space so we can go ahead and sign someone other than Rodney Hood, although I will try to bring Rodney Hood back as well. I'm going to turn around and do another trade with the Los Angeles Clippers, giving them Caleb Swanigan and Maurice Harkless. They're going to give me 2 second-round picks, which I'm okay with. I mean, we just traded 2 second-round picks, so kind of wanted to do that anyway. So now we look how much money we got. Negative $3 million in cap space. So we still don't have a ton of money just yet, but give me a second. I am working on it. So Myers Leonard's contract is kind of horrible as well. So let me try to flip him. Might attach like 2 second-round picks with him or something like that, and then see what we get. So 3 second-round picks. The Sixers want 3 from us. John Henson, we already kind of got. The Jazz will take him. There's going to be a lot of second-round picks involved. The Nets will take him. And the Warriors will take him. I'm going to do this trade with the Warriors just because I see first-round picks involved. Why not? So, salary cap table, negative $3 million in cap space still. So, okay, now we have $7.4 million in cap space. So that gave us a little bit of money to work with this season. So, McCollum, like I said, we don't have any backups for those guys. We have Jake Layman here, Zach Collins, Aminu, and then Jusuf Nurkic and Montrezl Harrell. So we have front court players. We need to focus on guards. And let's see what's out here. So for the point guard position, I kind of want to get somebody off the bench. Let me go ahead and see how much money Rodney Hood wants. So he wants $5.63 million in cap space, which isn't too bad. I'm going to go ahead and give him that deal. So Rodney Hood. And then if we could bring in like maybe... Who would be good to bring in here? Isaiah Thomas. I would love to actually bring in Isaiah Thomas if I could. I doubt I can, though. Let me try for it. Isaiah Thomas off the bench? Let me try this. Can I get both these guys? Rodney Hood and Isaiah Thomas? I know that sounds a little strange, but you don't have enough room to sign Isaiah Thomas. Dang it. Okay. Or did I got Rodney Hood back, but I don't have enough room to sign Isaiah Thomas, which I figured. Point guards, though. Where is Isaiah Thomas now? Is he gone? Point guards. This is affordable now. So Rondo, Collison off the bench wouldn't be too terrible. Jeremy Lin, Alfred Payton. I'll get Collison for 1 year, I guess. And then shooting guards. Wesley Matthews. I would love to bring Wesley Matthews back to this team, although... that's what I really hope the Blazers do this season. Wesley Matthews just got a tweet that Knicks are exploring the trade market for Wesley Matthews. I would wait. If I was Portland, I would wait for him to get bought out because, I mean, they are probably going to end up having to buy him out. I mean, why would anyone trade for Wesley Matthews when they know you might just buy him out? There's no reason to trade, like, assets. Like, maybe even a second-round pick for him. It's still like you don't even have to trade that second-round pick if you just wait for them to, you know what I mean? Point guards, though. Now we look at our team. We got Lillard, Collison, Simons, McCollum, Wesley Matthews, Gary Trent Jr., Rodney Hood, Jake Layman, Zach Collins, Aminu. Like, really, we're not really doing much this season because next season we're going to have some money to actually bring in, hopefully, a nice free agent. I don't know who, but hopefully we will because we really don't have a lot of money right now. Not at all. So hopefully this season goes decent, and then we can bring in another guy at the small forward position or something. I don't know. Player progression. Lillard and McCollum goes up. Lillard does not go up. When I don't know why I said that. Nurkic goes up 1. Collins up 2. Aminu, say the same. Lakeman up 1. Rodney Hood up 2. And then Wesley Matthews and Collison went down as much as, I mean, I kind of expected that, but whatever. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and load the 2020 draft class. I'm going to send Anthony Simons and Gary Trent Jr. to the G League. I should have done that the very first season, but oh well. So, I will be right back, and hopefully this next season ends up going well also. Alright guys, this last season is coming up, and we did not make the playoffs, which is fine because we'll have a lottery pick now, and that might be a trade asset that I can use to my advantage because we are kind of in a win now mode, obviously, just because we are trying to win. We're trying to win a championship because this is the last season coming up, so we gotta try to win a championship. As much as I like Terry Stotts in real life, he's not very good on this team or on 2K, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign Michael Stoffer and then skip to the draft. And now when we look at the draft, we have the 12th pick and the 28th pick from the Warriors. So we got 2 first-round picks, and Gary Trent Jr. is going to be our backup. Oh, I'm excited for that. So Gary Trent Jr. will be our backup shooting guard. 12th pick and the 28th pick. What could this get us maybe attached with? Maybe like a guy like Jake Layman or something. I don't know. We'll see. Jake Layman, 2 first-round picks. We get Goga Pitas. I don't know who that is. Zubac, Tristan Thompson, Terrence Ross, Justice Winslow, Bojan Bogdanovic, Bobby Portis, Clarkson, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Howard, Gay, Kelly Oubre. Oubre is at Covington. Ooh, I really like Covington a lot. Although, is he the kind of guy I want to pay for? That's another story. I might actually just end up trading these 2 first-round picks for future assets, just because I don't want to get more unless if I could get something. Let me jump into the draft and let me see if I can get something at the 12th pick that is valuable. If not, I will trade these pick and then try not to get too much salary. So Nico Mannion, Josh Green. I know Josh Green's actually pretty damn good on this game, so I'm gonna go ahead and what did I just say? Draft Josh Green. So Josh Green out of Arizona. The 12th pick, he is a 77 overall, so could probably use him. And then they get Tyrese Maxey later in the draft, so maybe trade assets there. I don't know. Anthony Simons and Zach Collins are here. Qualifying offers. Jordan Mickey, not bringing you back. And now we look at our cap space situation. Let's go ahead and look at it. So negative 20 million in cap space as of right now. Let's go ahead and renounce Tony Allen, Jordan Mickey, Omri Caspi, Wesley Matthews, Darren Collison, and we'll have about 2 million if I renounce Montrezl Harrell, but I could bring him back easily as well. So now when we look at this team, we got Lillard, Anthony Simons, McCollum, Gary Trent Jr. Josh Green is 6'6", so probably just became a nice trade asset for me. And then Tyrese Maxey, Rodney Hood, Jake Layman, Zach Collins. So guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back through the trade market. I think I'm going to try to land us a really good, a really good forward. I'm probably going to go for a really good forward to attach with Lillard and McCollum, and hopefully we can do that. If we can get a really good forward on this team, I think we might be able to make a nice playoff run, maybe even a championship run. So I will be right back. Let me try to create a trade where we could be really good. Hey guys, so I just made a trade for someone who I think is a very underrated player in this league, and he is his first All-Star. He's making his first All-Star appearance this year, and I did end up trading Rodney Hood as much as I didn't really want to, but I had to make it work out as far as salary cap. I really liked Rodney Hood on this team, but fortunately, it just wasn't going to work with what. But Lillard had 25. And as you guys can see, I traded for Khris Middleton, who I think is a good third option on this team. So Khris Middleton is going to be our starting small forward. I really like that idea of Khris Middleton on this team. So cap holds. Montrezl Harrell, plan on bringing him back still. But transaction report, where is the transaction report? Right here. I'm tripping. Where is it? Okay, I don't know what. Okay, basically. Okay, I'm going too fast for my own liking. So Khris Middleton for Josh Green, Tyrese Maxey, Rodney Hood, and a first-round pick. So yeah, maybe a little overpay, but still, guys, I think I really like this trade. And I will really miss Rodney Hood. I really hope Rodney Hood is a good player for us in real life this season. Hopefully, he can help us out a little bit. Obviously, he's not going to help us win a championship or anything like that, but he can make our playoff run maybe a little bit deeper and take the load off Lillard and McCollum. And who knows, maybe even has a breakout season or a breakout rest of the season, averages 20 points per game. We don't know. I don't know. I'm going to hope for that. I don't know if that's going to happen. But Lillard, Anthony Simons, McCollum, Gary Trent Jr., Khris Middleton, Jake Layman, Zach Collins, Aminu, Jusuf Nurkic. The only player that could complete this puzzle is Montrezl Harrell, if we could bring him back, which I would love to do. So Montrezl Harrell, with our bird rights, we'll go ahead and bring you back, and that should be good. So Montrezl Harrell, welcome back to the Portland Trailblazers. And just like that, we have our team going into next season. So I really like the addition of Khris Middleton with Lillard and McCollum. I think that's a very nice third option to this team. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I don't know if 2K is going to agree. I could see 2K having this team miss the playoffs. It would not surprise me whatsoever, but I really like this team in my opinion. Zach Collins could finally probably start at the power forward for us. As much as I don't know how Zach Collins and Nurkic would fit together on the floor together, but, I mean, I think they could make it work. So, Simons and Gary Trent Jr. will be nice off the bench, obviously. And we have a new head coach. Really like how this team looks. Really like how it looks. So, hopefully it transitions to wins on 2K. And then, in real life, hopefully the Trailblazers sign Khris Middleton. No, I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen. All right. Let's go ahead and just give Anthony Simons potential, as he will be a nice addition off our bench. Lillard, McCollum. Oh, they want to start Aminu, which I don't understand that, but that's fine. I would rather have Aminu anyway start and then Zach Collins off the bench because I think he just fits that way. I mean, he did that in college, and he's still going to do it here. So we got Lillard, McCollum, Khris Middleton, Aminu, Nurkic, Montrezl Harrell, Zach Collins, Anthony Simons, Jake Layman, Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. is not getting any minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it in a 9-minute rotation. So hopefully this goes well. Hopefully this team does make the playoffs. It should with Khris Middleton adding to this team. I don't know if we're going to win a championship or anything, but I really just wanted to make this team a little bit better. The Blazers, most thing they need is a wing. Hopefully Rodney Hood could be that for them, but in this game, I have it to be Khris Middleton. So we do end up making the playoffs as a 6 seed, 42-40. Here are the player stats to end off this video. Here it is. We got 25 points per game for Lillard at the age of 30. McCollum has 20 at the age of 29. Nurkic with 15, Montrezl Harrell with 13, Middleton with 13, Zach Collins with 7, Anthony Simons with 7, Mina with 6, Layman with 5, Troy Daniels getting more minutes over Gary Trent Jr., whatever, but 2 points. So, Delvedova's on my roster. He's the GOAT, guys. He is the GOAT. So, when we, hopefully, and if you guys notice anything interesting about this, is that we are facing New Orleans Pelicans while they're the 3rd seed, and we're the 6th seed. So, as a Blazers fan, as I watched that playoff series, if we could sweep the Pelicans in this position, I would be so happy. It would just be redemption for me, because I remember how much people were giving the Blazers crap for them getting swept by the Pelicans, which I will give the Pelicans their respect. They had a really good game plan, so hopefully we could do it against them. I hope we can. We win 1 game. We win 2 games. Please win 3. Please win 3. Please sweep the Pelicans. Okay, we didn't. Okay, 3-2. Okay, we beat them in 6 games. We almost swept them like I wanted, and then we don't even have to face the 2nd-seeded Phoenix Suns. So, 6th seed, we did beat the Pelicans as the 6th seed, so revenge is here. That's revenge. And then we're going to get home court advantage here over the 7th-seeded Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat them real quick. They're up 1-0 to start the series. We even it up with them. Can we go up 2-1? We do. 3-1? No, evening up. Can we go up 3-2? We do. 6 games. We beat them in 6. And we have to face the 5th-seeded Golden State Warriors. Do the Golden State Warriors still have Kevin Durant? Yeah, of course they do. They have. Yeah, we're probably not going to win this series then. That's probably going to be a GG for us. That's probably where the video is going to end. We win Game 1, surprisingly. They win Game 2. They win Game 3. They're up 3-1. If we can somehow pull off a miracle and come back, that'd be awesome, but I doubt that's going to happen. So let's see if we can do that. So you can win this one. If we cannot win this game, obviously the series is over. And the series is over, guys. So, let me know what you guys think about the real-life trade of Rodney Hood to the Portland Trailblazers for Nik Stauskas, Wayne Baldwin, and 2 second-round picks. Honestly, I like to trade a lot. 2 second-round picks, I mean, give or take, could be turned into something really good, or they could turn into really nothing. That's just how second-round picks are. Sometimes they turn into something great. Sometimes they just turn into role players. Sometimes they turn into really nothing. It's just the way it is. But second-round picks, you could argue, are pretty valuable in this league. And I would agree with you, but you know what? It's not a huge risk. Hopefully, we can maybe re-sign Rodney Hood if he has a good stint with us. But that's it for me, guys. Definitely leave a like if you did enjoy. And this Crash Bulls, and I'm saying peace.